Are you hungry? Hey, get out of the meat. Get out. What do you want? No, do you want any SpaghettiOs or anything? Well, you're not getting a sandwich. You already ate a lot of meat. You got, let's see. Damn, how big is that SpaghettiOs can? What about ravioli? You like ravioli? Come here. Huh?
I had to plug up my home phone. It was about to die.
Want some ravioli? Looks pretty good. I'll throw some Parmesan cheese on there for you.
Please. Please throw some Parmesan cheese on there.
How long you heat it up for?
About 30 seconds, either 30 or 1 minute. I think you should do 1 minute or 30 seconds. Last time I did 30 seconds. Not good at all.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, watch out now. Move. No, you don't put it on there yet. Stop.
Oh, once it's warmed up.
Stop! Why are you yelling? Huh? Sam. Sam, come here. What the fuck going on around here, boy? You dumb little bitch. Oh, general. Try not, dude. I literally took like a little 30-minute nap. You get my blood work done, son. I hate to hear YouTubers talk about this game and not know the game of football at all. So I have to just watch and get a little information off of them. But then they'll be like, I don't, well, they added stunts. I don't really know what that means. And I'm like, oh my god. Sam, come in here and eat. Turn them lights off. Turn them lights off. Leaving every light in the house on. I know. Sit down and eat. Sit down. Like a big boy. Yep. I'm going to turn this light on for you. When it's done, turn it off. Okay? And rinse that out, too, when you're done. Oh, shit. Screenshot. Is it good? Good deal. Receive.
And that's what we did here. Okay, so as you can see on this menu, right? This is right here in Dynasty mode, and this is the defensive one, right? But what you can do here is you literally can go to any defensive formation and substitute whoever you want. So let's say, for instance, you want to do a loop blitz, but you want that, this middle linebacker right here instead of Pennington, you want that to be a strong safety that can really move fast and get the blitz, right? But in another formation,
All right, let's get this shit.
actually want to have true linebackers. Maybe it's because of the run, you want to have that, right? Or maybe if you're having in a nickel set, you want to be able to have that DB, your best DB or your fastest DB in the slot because you know that this, the guy you're about to play, he's running so many, seam routes or whatever, right? But now you can literally make every single
It's time to play the game.
Andy, hope you win.
Sam, I didn't ask for your opinion.
Alabama, Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams.
Time to play the game.
The Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined
Because he needs it. Will.
by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Dawson turned out all right, didn't he?
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
I ain't talking to you, boy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's
okay.
a grown man. There's no doubt about
I ain't gonna cry about it like some of our users.
Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him. And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through
Oh,
tackles
good
and
job.
make things happen.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies,
What?
I think they're at their best.
Is it good?
And they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Trying to find his man on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry
Damn
about
ring game, boy.
keep their eye on him when he
Oh.
runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on
Are you
that
throwing
one.
it away?
Just a little bit short.
How much should you throw away?
Knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the
Okay.
tight end position.
Just rinse it out real good.
Field form. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
On third
Oh,
and short,
fuck.
they'll go to the power running game. And the Aggies get it past the sticks.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it.
Give me that shit, bitch. Yeah, that's why I'm so mean. I used to fucking instigate fights between Dawson and his cousin Kyle. It's hilarious. Thank you. Turn off the light. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
First possession, INT,
offense definitely starting off with a bang.
The Crimson Tide offense
What you
comes
doing,
out and
Kiki?
now they'll go on
What
the
you
attack.
doing?
Here are our
You little dumb
impact
bitch.
players
What you
for this
doing?
game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching
What are you
staffs
doing,
this
you
week,
little
and we
dumb
asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these
Oh,
guys
Bob.
right here.
What?
They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The hell you talking about?
The first down after a tough run
Bob
there.
Quails,
Here's this
Clemson
offense
transfer.
with the first set of downs.
He is quite good at football.
They're getting
shall
this
say.
guy lathered up. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy
Has
that
played
can break
natural.
tackles and turn
Definitely
those
your
types of
guy.
plays into home runs.
What?
Running back searching for a hole. They get him stopped after a pickup
What?
of 5 to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short.
Oh, you talking about in the
Beat him
rain?
again.
Yeah.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
This offense knew coming into this
I'll
one,
pick it up,
guys,
just
how
put it down
important
now.
it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a
Wait.
position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end
Yeah,
zone.
yeah. Talking about playing
Out
in
of
the rain.
shotgun, they go to the ground.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play
Yes,
well.
the mouse.
If you
I
can
see
get
what
this
you're
thing
saying
going,
now.
They're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Alabama will get the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, motherfucker. Check to the fucking guy. Me. What are you doing?
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play.
Fuck, I go backwards if I want to.
That completion
God damn.
will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. That was
Son
a
of a
really nice
bitch.
catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on something.
Of course.
That ball is intercepted at the
Because that
goal
makes
line.
perfect sense. These motherfuckers won't call pass interference anymore. Well, I guess that's not pass interference. We'll see. Shouldn't have thrown to me. Got clamped up, I guess. This is all legit. We'll just call that a fucking loss.
You're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on
What?
the first drive of the game, and now they come
Didn't
out,
he
and
fucking
this defense gets a pick
nail it?
in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the
I'm
ability
confused.
to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just
Yeah.
now to get the
He
ball
got
back in his
clamped.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Give to the back. Runs into the wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got his man quickly. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw it again. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he did get that extra point through the
Lordy.
No problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll throw it on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for
About
the
fucking
offense.
time.
Defense with pass interference coming.
Yeah, it was.
Just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Well, get you a good return, man. I got 2 of them back here. Finally, yeah, literally, they're all over me the past 2 games.
First down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. He wants to throw. Pocket
Fuck. Fuck. Hit the wrong button.
Trying to find his man for 6. This offense has a 2nd down play. He finds his man. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score.
What do you mean?
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Or to pass.
They've well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Isn't this way better than Twitter or Twitch?
Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time.
I'll stick it in your end zone, bitch.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this player,
YouTube's been on that fucking video, online video shit for a long time. Yeah.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce.
Oh my God.
Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that cone.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run.
Please watch the fucking ball, you dumb bitches.
They can contain this running attack.
Hey, that'll fucking work.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
That'll work.
Nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Connor Boykins don't play, son.
Send out the punt team to kick it away.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations.
Good fucking blocking there, buckos.
And not keep getting their quarterback in.
And the returner goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown.
What?
They got to stop.
Okay.
And now a chance to break the tie.
Wrong
This
button.
offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job
Wrong
getting
fucking
that
button.
stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand.
Oh,
Now
shit.
this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take
Yeah.
the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains,
Nope.
they will just
Thank God.
wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
Yep.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the right. Powers through. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down. at
That
the
boy good.
37.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to him with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test the
I
physical.
was trying to get through that little hole.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Where's AP? On the
Play of the
bench.
drive coming up.
On the bench.
Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in.
I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why. You ready?
Efficiency on that one.
I'm gonna show you why.
Second and 4.
Oh, maybe not. I might not show you why.
Red zone.
I'm gonna try to show you why, but I'm probably not gonna show you why here.
Running the red zone. It's Toppin. Staying physical.
Yeah, just
in
give me
the
a
red
second.
zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first
Hold
and
on.
goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it.
That's why.
And they'll bring him down.
You
but
see?
Not before he picks up the first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what?
Freshman red shirt can run, son.
You can, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yes, sir.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David,
Touchdown!
these guys
Ball
can take it
game.
to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection.
I need to add that. I need to create a meme.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I already know what I'm gonna do now.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
do to you and attack them.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's probably the best quarterback I ever had. So probably let it ride out.
He's looking to throw.
We'll see.
He's got it
We'll
open
see.
man.
Why is he playing hero ball, my fucking linebacker?
They stop him just a bit short.
Stupid fucker.
Wants to throw on third. Feeling some heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
second time today they've been forced to punt.
Was he the... No, I'll show you the guy from the portal. I had him. This kid was a guy from the portal. God, I hate... Why is it all the way... Which he's really good. But not as good as old Vargas.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes that Alabama offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control with this.
Holding on the offense.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point. This is a huge opportunity.
Yeah, that's the kid.
To really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
Should have stepped up. Pass interference. All right. No pass interference. Bye. Bye-bye. You could probably watch while you drive, like, or listen, because YouTube is that good.
Trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the
I've been called the songbird of my generation. That good.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. Put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using his feet to buy time. And he gets it just...
Dead man walking.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick
Penn
it
State cannot get it together, dude. Holy shit.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
And he holds it.
My God, what a ball. Holy shit. I was hoping to get out of bounds, but that was a little too good. Holy shit, what a ball. My God. What the hell? That man just stood there.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Michigan's still smoking cats.
Touchdown on the board now, about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
What the fuck are you doing?
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
My God.
Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Discards a man. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On second down, looking to throw. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Well, they're going on the field. Nice job of handing it off and moving their vision there. Just getting what he can get. Gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job.
R-O-L-L-T-I-D-E.
Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game.
Oh my God.
Intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover,
Fuck,
the defense
it's on me.
set its offense up for business. So you come out of the locker room for the 2nd half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Texas A&M going up tempo. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Fighting off the defender. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. He gets those chains.
Playing undisciplined.
Gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it down the middle. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now here on 2nd.
This motherfucker's 12 for 13. You kidding me?
Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the ground with the back.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Holy fucking shit.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Man, it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd
You're still hungry. You need. How much water have you drank today? How much have you drank today? You're dehydrated. You're not hungry. Do you like water at all? Drink some milk. You hear me? Drink some milk. You don't have chocolate milk? You drank it all? You don't like lemonade?
There's no lemonade.
Yes, there is. I can make you some.
Don't make me lemonade.
Why?
I'm hungry.
No, you're not, Sam. You have not drank any. Do you know what dehydration is? You don't like these? You ever have one?
I have some in my room.
What?
I have different kinds of those in my room.
Well, go get them. God dang. This boy don't drink no damn water. Sam, you gonna bring me some? Hey, come here. Come here. Sam, come here.
Yeah?
Clean up your mess. Huh? No, you're not gonna. It's been sitting there for how long? How long has it been since you ate? No, about 20 minutes. Watch this crap. Oh, don't lose your attitude. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's okay. I hear you. Just try this. If you don't like it, I'll drink it. I'll make you something else. Okay? Huh? Okay. Let's try it. Ooh, that's good. Is that good?
Why do I like it?
Yeah. Here. That's what you need to start drinking, okay? Will you do that for me?
Sure.
Okay, here. Just take that. Don't drink it. Don't chug it. Yeah.
This finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answer. I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game wrecker.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to the air one more time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the senior would love to have that one back, just a little too much on the pass. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He unleashes a long one. Snags it. They will score.
Oh, my fucking secondary dude.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball than in this offense. Punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
gets it to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. So find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the air. Coming after it. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The pitch. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On fourth down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And the Aggies in the hurry up.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's got the tight
Caught it.
end.
Nice fucking.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they got him for the sack. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that fourth down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them.
Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, Dave.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
What?
Makes the catch on the left. And he's running in the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, the defense's head might be spinning a little bit after giving up that huge gain on the first play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the...
Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick.
He lofts one down the sideline. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Fucking hell.
Has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
That's that fucking bullshit tip drill they fucking pulled on me.
On the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
That's an ass whooping. Fuck them.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that situation.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.